How are you doing this morning? Hope you're going to have the best day ever today, right, Pocket? We are going to have a great day, which means you're probably going to enjoy it as well. But we've got a little surprise coming today. Or should I say big surprise, Pocket? Should I say big surprise? We actually, I say we, Brooke and Mary Carl are on the road. They're on a little journey, 2.5 hour drive one way, to load up and pick up the newest member of the farm. Yep, we got a new animal coming. This is matter of fact, I haven't seen this new animal in person. I haven't. Brooke has. Yeah. Brooke went and visited her and checked her out and fell in love. She did. And so Brooke and Mary Carl loaded up the trailer this morning and they are headed on out to go pick up the new farm animal here. Yes. So that means I'm going to take care of the farm this morning while they're gone. It's probably going to be later this evening before they get back. And then cannot wait. And I can't wait myself because, again, I haven't seen this new animal in person. So I cannot wait to meet her along with you. So get your popcorn ready. Buckle up. Let's do some chores. And then when Brooke and Mary Carl get back, let's meet the newest member. After we get through grooming Pocket. Is that right? Love you, girl. Love you, girl. While I'm out here, probably saw Brooke's video, but I wanted to give y'all an update on Moo Man. He's not, I think he's a little better, but he's not where he needs to be, quite honestly. Dr. D knows about it. He is coming and is going to proceed further into getting Moo Man fixed up and back on track. But I wanted to give you an update on Moo Man and Moody because I know a lot of y'all are curious and worried about him, but I can promise you he's in great hands with Dr. D. No doubt. And we can just look back through the years of everything he's done for us, and yeah, we're definitely grateful to have him as our vet for sure. Oh yeah, got one more update I want to tell y'all about is that there is a new kids video out. So if you didn't know that, be sure to go check it out if that's something that you're interested in, or if you got kids or grandkids or daycare or homeschool or whatever. Go check it out. That's on our kids channel, Cog Hill Farm for Kids, with Farmer Jason and Miss Brooke. Miss Farmer Brooke makes a introduction in this video. First time she's been in the kids video. And so yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, for those that didn't know, a new kids video is out. Oh, I do got one more update. That is, Mary Carl and myself will be on a little father-daughter trip this weekend. We will be going to the Alabama Black Belt Birding Festival, and that will be the entire weekend. So there will not be a live stream on Saturday. Our normal live will not be on Saturday, okay? And depending on how late I get back on Sunday, will kind of depend on if we get a video out on Monday. Thank y'all. We appreciate you so much. We certainly appreciate you.
All right, y'all, we had to make a pit stop, but now I am on the way back home. Got about 2.5 hours to go, and then we will see what's inside this trailer.
Well, y'all, it's on later in the evening, and I wanted to show y'all. Told y'all he is better. He's not 100%, but he is better. We wish he was a little bit better, though. He's still favoring that leg a good little bit. But I wanted y'all to know that he's just not sitting over there all day long. He's not doing that. He does get up and get around, but we don't want him to be in any pain. All right, buddy? Yeah, I see you, Big Daddy. All right, so I just got a text from Brooke. She is just about here. It is pretty late. I don't know how much we're going to record this evening, but we'll get the new animal unloaded and probably show y'all more tomorrow. Same video though. I'm not leaving you hanging. That I wouldn't do that to you.
That's what she's used to. Oh, pocket.
Big step. Come on, Star. Come on, girl. Come on. Let's get you in over here. Come on. Yeah, he's just a big old baby. Don't worry about him. He's just a baby. Yeah.
Sad.
Oh, did grunt. Doing a little snort. All right. You ever seen goats before? You never seen emu before, have you? Yeah. It's okay. You just watch out, Brooke. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all rubber necking over there. Yeah. How do they always know? Huh? How do y'all always know? Every time. Never fails. Well, y'all, it was just too late. Got too dark. It's the next day. And we want to go introduce. Sometimes my mind's faster than my mouth. Introduce you to the new family member here on the farm.
That's right.
Star.
Star.
Star. That's her name, Star.
That's her name, and I feel like she.
And you like that. You and America like the name Star.
I like the name Star. I feel like, we know she's an older horse.
Yeah.
And I feel like Star, if Star's been with her for a while, then might as well continue.
And you know what I'm going to start doing?
What?
I'm going to start naming animals for the YouTube subtitles, because that way I don't have to go and fix it.
That's a good idea.
Star should be easy.
But I have typed her name multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's S-T-A-R-R.
We're not going to do that in the videos. I'm not going back and changing it to an extra R.
I don't know why it's putting an extra R on it.
Maybe that's the thing people do if they're named Star.
Maybe.
I don't know. If any of y'all are named Star, is it one R or two? How do you spell your name? Let us know. in the comments
My
below.
phone says it's 2 R's.
2 R's.
Like, you want to go ask her?
Let's go see what she says. Come on. Here is the one and only Star. Hey,
With
baby.
1 R.
1 R. 1 R Star.
What?
That's right. 1 R Star. I like that too. So Star is a mare. She is well, let me just back up and tell you why we got Star. We have actually been looking for another horse. I know that sounds crazy.
You act like you know what this is.
But we
what this is?
have been looking for another horse. And I don't know, did we talk? I know we talked about it on the live stream, but I think we did talk about it in the video too. That we went and saw one and looked at a horse named Jimmy. And Jimmy was just, I don't know, when you get around something, he was a sweet horse, nothing wrong with him. He went to a great home, but for some reason, we just didn't connect with Jimmy.
Just didn't connect with him. So when I looked at this horse is for me.
That's what I was getting into. So Brooke's been wanting a horse, and she's been wanting a horse that we can ride. So me and her can go on some little, little trail rides. We're not gonna get into no heavy duty. If it is, we'll have to get some different horses. We're not getting into no heavy duty horse riding, no 3-4 hour trail rides or anything like that. We're just little.
Set these over there, so she.
Yeah, she'll want that whole box, won't she?
Yeah.
We're just looking just a casual ride, have a little fun, and.
Sweet girl.
I know we got 3, and we feel like Brooke could probably ride Reska, but that means Willie's gonna be out in the pasture by himself. Willie does not like to be alone. He will go kind of nutty if he's out there by himself. He does. He just does not like it at all.
That's just the truth.
And so we're like, well, what are we gonna do? If we can't take all 3 of them. We got to do something different. And we tossed around the idea of Pocket, but
not riding Pocket.
Not riding Pocket. Yeah, putting Pocket over Willie. But then you got Peaches, and Peaches and Pocket are big buddies. And to be honest with y'all don't tell Pocket this, but they really don't look at her like a horse to me.
No.
They really don't. I mean, they just, I don't know what it is. She's a horse. I don't know if horses are different than dogs. They don't see sizes. Like a dog, a dog doesn't recognize size differences. I don't know if horses are like that. I don't know, but they really do not pay Pocket any attention. And I just got a feeling that if we put Pocket in there with Willie,
he's not going to be satisfied.
Yeah, he would still cut up. So we were looking for a horse for Brooke. We wanted a beginner safe, more whoa than go. Just your typical slow trail horse. That's what we're looking for. And believe it or not, those things are hard to find.
They are. They're not a dime a dozen like you would, know. A lot of people want something just because it's safe.
Yeah.
And in this particular case, these people that had her wanted something that went faster.
That typically what happens is people will get one for their child or whatever, and it ends up being a little too slow, and they want to graduate and get something that will trot or canter or run or whatever. And then these horses like this get put on the market, and that's kind of what happened with Star right here. She is, I don't know, she's 14 3 hands, isn't that what she thinks?
She's 14 3 hands high.
And that's something else you wanted. You don't like a really big horse.
I don't like a really big horse. Mm-hmm.
So that was a good thing. She's more whoa than go, also a good thing. Extremely sweet, extremely docile, as you can see. She does need to put on a little bit more weight, which we're going to work on. And she was in a pasture with 4 other young horses?
3 other horses.
3 other young horses.
6 being the oldest.
Gotcha. And she got picked on pretty hard. She does have some marks on her where the horses kind of, well, they use their teeth, they bite. Nothing severe, but she does have some missing fur here and there. She's got some around her ankles is a little bit missing there. So we're gonna start putting the I call it mane, tail, and groom. Is that what it MTG on her? And it works miracles. I love that stuff. She don't look nothing like Willie did when Willie got here.
No,
But she does need some weight. Now the
she-
people that had her bought her from a auction.
Yep.
And she was not in great shape when they got her. So they've been working with her to get her to where she is now. And we're going to make her look like a show dog.
You hear that, girl? You're gonna look like the star of the show.
The star of the show. Just like Willie, just like Reska. Maggie was already, well taken care of. Well, Reska was too. Reska was already well taken care of, even though she was a rescue. The rescue that got her had already got her up to par. But you know how like all the horses look, pocket. And she will definitely get there at some point. I don't know how long that'll take her, but it will. She's super sweet, super docile. She really is. The only thing is she's unsure of the emus.
She's unsure of the emus.
Yep.
Last night when we unloaded her and got her in here, of course, that was an eye-opener for
Yeah.
her because she's next door to things that we don't know if she's ever seen in her life.
Right.
And she's got an emu on the backside. She's got a pig oinking. She's got donkeys braying. And, of course, goats.
Yep.
So she had a right to be a little bit cautious.
She was a little cautious.
But this
about
morning, she's a lot better.
She
She's
is.
not paying them much attention.
She is in quarantine.
She is.
She will be over here for at least 14 days. If something comes up in those 14 days, she will stay longer. But for now, 14 days, that is Dr. D's strict rule of policy. 14 days in quarantine. She looks completely healthy. There's no
runny nose, no coughing. And she has had her vaccinations, East and West Nile. She had a Coggins that was clean before she came here. And of course they had dewormed her as well.
The other thing that we do know that she did have, and they got it treated, but we do get Derek. Derek is coming. He knows about it. Is that she had white line in one of her hooves, and their farrier got it out. So we're gonna get Derek to come over here and check her out. Dr. D's coming to check her out, and we're going to get a fresh, even though she's been dewormed, we still want to get a stool sample and get it to Dr. D and let him look at it under a microscope.
That's right.
Just to be sure. We're going to double check
everything that we can do on our end. With we can't control the fact if she gets a cold or something like that. That's stress and things that happen, but the things that we can control, we're going to certainly do so.
Right.
I think I know why somebody named her Star.
Because of her star on her head?
You think that's why?
Yeah.
I bet when she was younger, I bet that really looked like a star.
Right.
And then as she grew, the star got longer.
Probably so.
And that's how it became Star.
Age-wise, they've got some discrepancies there, so I want Dr. D to look at her and look at her teeth and tell us what he thinks age-wise, and I kind of go what he thinks.
That feel good?
Yeah.
Huh? Does that feel good? Now, she's a very sweet puppy dog disposition. Their children rode her bareback.
Yeah.
Rode her double. 2 kids on her at one time.
And we're talking
8, 9 years old.
9 years old.
And I asked the little girl, I said, "You don't think that she would buck me off, do you?" And she said, "Oh, no, ma'am."
Her?
Her? Oh, no, ma'am. And we have a soft spot for animals.
We have a soft spot for animals, and this one you connected with.
I did. I went over there in my little car first before. I didn't take the trailer because I knew what happened with Jimmy. We didn't take a trailer then either.
Right.
We looked at Jimmy first and decided that he wasn't the proper fit for us for whatever reason, and I don't know what it was.
Don't know what it was.
But I went and looked at her, and as soon as I walked over to her, I just felt like she was the one. You were the one, not Mr. Jimmy. And Mr. Jimmy, like you said, did go to a good home. And he was in good shape.
Yeah, there was no fault of Jimmy. I mean, it just was nothing. I mean, he was a great horse. Beautiful horse, too. But
You like that wind, don't you?
feels good, doesn't it, girl?
I know it does.
Feels good. So y'all will see Miss Star in the videos. We will we'll start
You'll
her.
see me riding her bareback.
We'll start her primping really soon. It will be brushing and treating her little spots and getting her fixed up.
And she's gonna know what a treat is if she doesn't already.
She's a pretty horse. We've been trying to figure out her color. So at first we thought she may be like a dark chestnut, like a liver chestnut, or a sorrel, or I think she's a roan because she's got, she's just not a strong roan, but throughout her body, especially on the other side of her mane over there, if you flip it up, you can really see the whites,
Come here.
the white in it.
Come here.
And
I should have put a rope on her.
on her. It
I'm
you can
not
if you don't know what a roan is, it's kind of
something with a white hair in
the
it.
white hair is really definite in there, and it'll make a black horse look silver. It'll make some horses look blue, and she would be considered a red roan, and make some horses kind of look red. They're very sought after these days. Roans are very popular now.
And she wasn't advertised as that color,
No,
so
she wasn't.
that wasn't any reason in us looking at her. I just wanted something that was safe, safe.
And on camera, it's kind of hard to tell too, unless you get right up on her.
Yeah. She's kind of rivaling Willie with the muscles.
She's getting up there, isn't she?
She's got some muscles.
She's got some muscles.
I think she's a good size, and you know, so far, she and I are two peas in a pod.
I see that.
I hope Dee Dee's got a spot on you.
Gotta get Dee Dee a saddlebag.
Yeah, Dee Dee can ride in the saddlebag. Dee Dee loves to ride now. Dee Dee loves to ride.
She's fixing to go to sleep.
She's loving this attention. Hadn't been here long, but every time I walk out here,
She'll meet you.
she's gonna meet me.
She will meet you.
We had Noah, our worker, come today.
Yeah.
Young man that helps us out, and Noah said that she met him, came up to the fence, wanted his attention, and the only other animal that's ever done that here was Pocket. Her eyes are closed. Well, this one is.
Oh, is it? You can see Willie's interested in her over there. The other two girls are not.
You'll see her soon enough, Willis. Sweet girl.
She's a sweetie. Hey, she's a looker, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Let me tell you something, brother. You got it made, don't you? You got it made, Willie. Look, you got Maggie, you got Riska, and now you got your new buddy Star. Well, not new yet, but she will be. I think everybody's gonna get along just fine. Yeah, I do. You got one little fly on your nose there, don't you? Where'd it go? It's gone. That's all the flies you got on you, though, isn't it? Sure is. The flies have been relatively low. He's still on you. Did I get him? Yeah, he's off now. They've been low this year, hadn't they? They have. I think the fly-eating wasp, the attracting the fly-eating birds, I think keeping the pastures clean, keeping the stalls clean, has paid dividends, brother. I really do. It's paid dividends. I think we're going to do the same thing again. Oh, your garlic salt. Bringing everybody garlic salt, too. That's right. That's right. All right, partner. You and your buddies over there, I tell y'all what. Can y'all believe them two right there? Do y'all remember what happened when we put Maggie over here? How Riska despised her. Hey, Mags. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Riska could not stand Maggie. Y'all remember that? Now look. They BFFs, aren't they, buddy? Yeah, they are. They're big buddies. I know. They big buddies. Yeah. You usually over there with them. I will say that, but you checking Star out. Yep. And y'all remember Willie is fixed. He's gelded. So he's we're not gonna have any horse babies over here. No. No horse babies. Love you, buddy. Love you. She's asleep. I'm not gonna wake her up. Let the boss lady catch a little nap. But update on Moody, because this is the next day. Dr. D is coming, and he's going to check Moody out for the second time, which was the plan. He wanted to see if the antibiotic would work, and he is better, but I don't think he's where he needs to be. And Dr. D told us, 60 to 80%, and we definitely don't think he's there. So Dr. D is coming to check Moody out again, and he plans on giving him something to relax him and make him calm like he does the horses. That way he can really look at his foot real good. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and then Brooke later on. And thank you for meeting the newest member here on the farm, Star. And hope you have the best day ever today. Catch you guys on the next one. Remember, no live on Saturday. It may or may not have a video out on Monday, depending on how late I get back on Sunday. Y'all have a great weekend. Love y'all. Y'all be good.